Hey, my loves! It's so good to be here with you today. I'm sitting in my cozy little corner, sunlight streaming through the window, and I can't help but feel like this bubbling excitement in my chest. I've been thinking a lot lately about what it means to feel truly stylish, especially for us, the elegant souls who've lived a little longer, loved a little deeper, and know that style doesn't have an expiration date. If you've ever stood in front of your closet, let out a quiet sigh, and thought, I just want to feel like myself, comfortable, timeless, and maybe even a little chic, then I promise you, this is going to speak to your heart. Because what I'm about to share will totally change the way you see fashion this spring and summer. I mean it. You won't believe how breathtaking natural fashion looks on women over 60 this season. But here's the thing. This isn't just about trends. It's about honoring who you are, dressing with joy, and letting your style grow with you, like a beautiful garden in bloom. If you're someone who cherishes timeless looks, soft fabrics, a touch of class, and a whole lot of comfort, then stay with me, because what I'm sharing today will feel like coming home. Oh, and if you're as passionate about fashion that celebrates your story as I am, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you along for this journey. I was sipping coffee the other day, watching the world go by, when I noticed something that made my heart skip a beat. A dear friend of mine, someone who's 64 and always had this quiet, radiant elegance, was sitting across from me. She was wearing a simple off-white linen blouse tucked into a flowing skirt in the softest butter yellow. No loud prints, no heavy accessories, just pure grace. And in that moment, it hit me like a wave of warmth. Natural fashion doesn't just whisper, it speaks in a gentle, confident voice, especially for us mature women. There's something about those soft cottons, delicate pastels, and airy silhouettes that doesn't just flatter us, it reflects who we are. It's like looking in the mirror and seeing the truest version of yourself staring back, smiling. I felt this rush of gratitude for the way fashion can do that, how it can wrap us in comfort and still make us feel so beautifully seen. I remember a woman once saying to me, her voice tinged with longing, I want to feel stylish without losing who I am. I couldn't help but smile, because I knew exactly what she needed. Let me tell you about a piece that's been stealing my heart lately. A long denim skirt. If you haven't added one to your wardrobe yet, now is the time. There's something so magical about them. They're versatile, flattering, and absolutely timeless, just like us. You can, totally dress them up with a silky blouse and wedges for a night out, or keep it breezy with sneakers and a cotton tee for a morning stroll. I've seen women over 60 wear them with a straw hat, walking down the sidewalk, like it's their personal runway. And the confidence they exude, it's, totally infectious. I can't help but feel a little giddy, imagining you trying one on, twirling in front of the mirror, and rediscovering that spark that makes you feel unstoppable. Now, let's talk about comfort, but not just any comfort, the kind that still turns heads in the grocery store. I'm talking about sport chic, that perfect blend of relaxed tailoring, soft sneakers, a neutral blazer, and lightweight trousers. It's for those days when you want to feel put together, but still move freely, without anything pinching or pulling. I wore a look like this to the park last week, chasing after my grandkids. I felt so light, so myself. Two women stopped me to ask where I got my pants, and I couldn't help but laugh. There's something so joyful about knowing you can look fabulous without even trying too hard. It's a reminder that style doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to feel right. I can almost picture you slipping into a pair of those trousers, feeling the fabric glide against your skin, and thinking, yes, this is me. Okay, so I know some of you might be wondering, Boho at my age? And to that, I say with all my heart, absolutely yes. But this isn't the boho of music festivals. It's something more refined, more poetic. Imagine a long, embroidered tunic made of natural fabrics like cotton or linen, in soft, earthy colors that feel like a warm embrace. It's less about trends and more about freedom, perfect for those of you who are creative, intuitive, and just want your wardrobe to feel like a piece of art. I've seen some of the most beautiful women over 60 embrace this style in the most elegant way, and it always makes me a little misty-eyed. There's something so powerful about wearing clothes that let you express your spirit, that remind you of the dreamer you've always been. I can feel the excitement building in my chest, just thinking about you trying this look, maybe pairing it with a flowing scarf, and feeling that sense of liberation wash over you. Every spring, florals come back into our lives, but this year, they're different. They're bolder, larger, more abstract, just like the stories we carry in our hearts. Wearing a floral dress isn't just about following a trend. It's about celebrating growth, blooming exactly where you are, and embracing softness with strength. I love picturing you in one of these dresses, the fabric swaying as you move, paired with delicate jewelry and a belt to define your waist. It creates like a timeless silhouette that honors every curve, every chapter of your life. When I think about florals, I feel this deep sense of pride for the resilience we've shown, for the beauty we've cultivated over the years, you know? It's like wearing a reminder that we're still growing, still blooming, no matter our age. And before we wrap up this little style journey, I have to share one of my favorite touches: handcrafted accessories. There's something so special about a straw bag, raffia earrings, or crochet details. They bring warmth and authenticity to any look. These pieces tell a story, and when they're worn by women over 60, women who've lived, loved, and learned, they become more than just fashion. They become a statement of presence, a quiet declaration of, I'm here and I'm still shining. I can't help but feel like a lump in my throat when I think about the way these accessories connect us to our past, to the hands that made them, to the memories we've woven into our lives. It's such a beautiful way to add a little piece of your story to your outfit. So, my beautiful friends, if there's one thing I hope you take away from this, it's this. Your style isn't about hiding your age, it's about honoring it. Fashion for women over 60 isn't about chasing youth. It's about expressing joy, freedom, and identity with softness, strength, and a little sparkle. Okay, I'm feeling so much love in my heart as I say this, because I know how transformative it can be to dress in a way that feels totally true to you. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these timeless ideas speaks to your spirit right now? Maybe it's the denim skirt, or the elevated boho look, or those bold florals. And if you have a friend who could use a little wardrobe inspo, share this with her. It might just be the spark she needs to rediscover her own magic. Until next time, remember this: elegance isn't just something we wear, it's something we become. I'm sending you all my love, and I can't wait to see how you bloom this spring and summer.